name is Amanda Kulaba, and I'm the founder of Party in the Art Room. And I live in Tupelo, Mississippi, and I'm here today to do an elementary ish art lesson with you guys. We're going to do some how to draws, these are guided drawing lessons. I have selected a snail for today because it's spring and we're going to start to see like all the little critters come out. And I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they really love this lesson. It's super easy to draw. Anybody can do it, and it has a fun, creative element toward the end. So here we go. Okay, guys, for this drawing tutorial of a snail, all you're going to need is some paper. It does not matter what kind. I have copy paper. It's plain white, but you could use color paper. You could even draw, if you had a marker, you could even draw on an old newspaper. You could do lined paper. It doesn't matter. You're going to need something to draw with, a pencil, a marker. I have a Sharpie because I know that line's going to show up nice and dark for you. You could use a pen if you wanted to. And then you just need some crayons or something to add color with. It could be paint, it could be markers, it could be Crayola Twistables. Anything you've got that you can use to add color will work. To draw the snail, you're going to start by making a spiral. And you're going to make a dot on your paper, and then come out from that. One spiral, and then I'm going to do another one, two. What I'm doing is when I kind of get back to my spot where my dot is, that's when I say the next number. So I did, there's my dot where I started, and I said 1, and then I did it again, 2. And then once you've done that twice, you're going to come all the way back down, and you're going to connect your spiral to the bottom. And this is going to be the shell for the snail. Now, I want you to notice how I traced back over my lines, and my lines are not perfect. I did that on purpose because I want you to know that that's okay. It's not a big deal. I kind of like the way it looks. I think it makes it more interesting when people do these kinds of things to their lines when they're drawing. So the next step is to divide the shell into sections. So we're going to go back to that dot where we started, and we're going to make a circle right here. And that's going to count as one section. Then you're going to draw 4 more lines inside this shell. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it doesn't matter where. You're just going to put lines inside the shell, 4 of them. So finish out this and make a circle, and then add 4 more lines in there. And that divides the shell into some sections where we can add some cool patterns in just a minute. Then you're going to draw the head of the snail. So come down here to the bottom and just make a head. It's not quite a circle, it's not quite an oval. If you look at it, it's like an upside down raindrop. And do the same thing for the back of the snail. You want to make sure that the head touches the bottom and that tail part touches the bottom of the shell. Because I said I like those lines when people trace over and have those kinds of things, I think I'll add that to mine. Okay, so we've got the shell and the body. Now all we need to do is give the snail some eyes. 1, 2, and a smile. Okay, that is how you draw the snail. Now, the fun part to me is adding patterns and shapes onto the shell, because this is the part where you get to make all the decisions. I love polka dots. Miss Amanda loves polka dots, so I got to have polka dots in one of my sections. Remember when we drew those lines in the shell and I said that's a section and there's another section? You want to do a different pattern inside each section. So this section right here has some polka dots. And one thing to know about drawing dots is it's okay if some of them look like they're going outside the lines. Like that's not a whole dot. That dot looks like it's going off of the shell. Okay, I love stripes. Stripes are pretty cool. I'm going to do some stripes in this section. And let's see. For this section, I think I'll do hearts. We don't want to forget that middle section where we made the circle. And again, I can let it look like some of my hearts are going off outside the line too. So you can't quite see the whole heart, but you know the heart is still there. Let's do, we got stripes, we got dots, we got hearts. Oh, I know kids love these. These are fun. Dollar signs. I can make a pattern out of dollar signs. I can make a pattern out of anything. I could do my initials. I can make a pattern with my initials. Now my initials are AK, so I can repeat that inside my shell. And these might not be, you know, I might not choose the dollar sign and I might not choose AK every time, or if I was doing this for myself, but I want you to see that you can make a pattern out of anything. So if there's something you really love, if you really love football, you could draw a bunch of footballs and make a pattern inside one of your sections. Now I've got one more little bitty tiny section, and since I said I love polka dots, I think I'm going to do some small polka dots. You choose what patterns you like to do. Okay, and that's how you draw a snail. Now, all you have to do now is add some color to it. You can use your crayons or whatever you have available and color away. Okay guys, I hope you had a great time drawing with me, and I would love more than anything to see your finished products. So if you want to, you can drop them in the comments and I will write you back. I can't wait to see them, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Again, this is Amanda from Party in the Art Room in Tupelo, and we'll see you later.